Hello and welcome to this week's Live Local and Loud with me, Kevin Gaughan. On this week's show I shall be chatting to Dave from new R&B soul band with silky smooth vocals, Afrodite. And we'll also be playing lots of homegrown music by local bands. Hello, I hope you're all well and having a fantastic week. So we got a chill show lined up for you today, mostly chilled anyway. So let's start chilling with Alice Cooper, Love on You.
Tell me why I've been feeling this way. You're on my mind and I think that I wanna stay. Sleep, you're in my dreams. I sit and I think and I'm waiting patiently. Tell me why I'm feeling this way. You're on my mind and I think I wanna stay. I'll be putting my love on you. You'll be putting your love on me. And if you wanted me to, thinking back on the first time when you touched me and you held me so closely when I was feeling kinda lonely. Now I cannot sleep. You're in my dreams. I sit and I think and I'm waiting patiently. Tell me you're on my mind and I think I wanna stay. I'll be putting my love on you. You'll be putting your love on me. And if you wanted me to, pour my love on you. I'll be putting my love on you. You'll be putting your love on me. And if you wanted me to, I'll put my love on you. My love on you, my love on you, hey. I've been trying for so long to find something that's wrong, but all I see, there is something in your eyes that makes me come alive. Let it be, let it be.
That was the sultry sound of Alice Cooper, Love on You. Of course, I saw her a couple of years ago at the Together Festival in the O2 Academy at sunny Leicester. That's now been renamed as Wide Eyed Festival. It's in September 2022 at the O2 Academy. If you want to get the details, check out the gig guide in musicinleicester.co.uk. Meanwhile, here's Demons of Ruby May, who I saw headlining last Friday at the Y Theatre. Incredible gig that was. You could hear a pin drop between songs. It was amazing vocals from Gavin Johnny Gaughan. I always get his name the wrong way round. Right, amazing vocals from Johnny Gaughan. Here's Demons of Ruby May and Beneath the Surface.
Always wanted what he couldn't get. Was a man who hated his own fortune, spending his life living through regret. 'Cause he never realized what's important. You bear my love. You bear my love. Just the same in everything you do. Did you really think that they take notice? They just have to take one look at you, and they're soon scratched beneath the surface. Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love? Could you bear my
That was the wonderful Demons of Ruby May and Beneath the Surface. Next up, we're going to have a little bit of Piston Slap. I'm seeing these on Friday, tomorrow. They're going to be oh no, they're not. They're going to be supporting Day Job at Firebug. So if you want to check them out, they'll be on Friday the 15th of April 2022 at Firebug. I should expect they'll be on about 8:30, but the show starts about 7:30. So yeah, here's Piston Slap and River. That's Piston Slap and River. Don't forget to see them on Friday at Sunny Firebug in sunny Leicester, supporting Day Job. That'll be great. So let's have a bit of Morgan Monroe and Take Me Home.
You've been on my mind for a very long time. I've been trying to let you know, but I get so shy when there's a guy that I actually like. You see, you give me a feeling I don't often come by. And I know you think I'm confident, but say what you like. I still get shy sometimes. I think we're kinda similar, we don't give much up. I've been dropping subtle hints, you've picked a couple up. I'm old fashioned and I don't wanna mess this up, so I'm waiting on you to make the move and show me what's up. Oh, I've been patient, I think we can agree. Maybe too complacent, to a degree. And though we've come so close, oh so many times, never gone any further, maybe it's time we try. Dream away. We can do anything. I know you wanna be here. Keep it going, let's get carried away. It's a shame I couldn't be there, yeah. Guess I'll see you on a weekend, babe. And it goes on and on. Try again another day. I've never met a man quite like you. If I was your girl, I would give you the most. All I really want is you to take me home. Take me home. That means that you're off bounds. Guess I missed my chance, cause I would never disrespect that. Don't mean to be rude, but I hope that it don't last. Cause me and you are suited, we'd be fools not to pursue it. You've been on my mind for a very long time.
That was the wonderful Morgan Monroe and Take Me Home. Now we're going to hear from Siobhan Matzi. She used to be a regular busking round town. Unfortunately, she had a spell of COVID a little while back, which knocked her for 6. But she's back on the songwriting and hopes to be releasing an album in the not too distant future, hopefully. Meanwhile, here's Siobhan Matzi, Ghost in a Shell.
I'll start somewhere where we just a phantom. I'm just a soul. I'm just a kid that always plays alone. I can see that you can see right through me. Crosswords at the tip of your toe. Can you read my thoughts? Can you read my mind? You're coming close to that. I'm really not kind. I'm just a ghost in a shell, and I'm not feeling quite well. Quite well. So come on, necromancer, teach me the ways. Show me the blood I could go home for days. Give me the hunger, give me the dark. Show me the pain, the anger, and the hurt. Can you read my thoughts? Can you read my mind? You're coming close to that. I'm really not kind. I'm just a ghost in a shell, and I'm not feeling quite well. Quite well. Can you read my thoughts? Can you read my mind? You're coming close to that. I'm really not kind. I'm just a ghost in the shell, and I'm not feeling quite well.
That was Siobhan Matsey and Ghost in a Shell. She's also got a band that she also plays in as well. Now it's time for this week's interview. And for this week's special guest here on Live, Local and Loud, I'm chatting to Dave from new R&B soul band On The Block with silky smooth vocals, Afrodite. Hello, Dave. Thanks for spending the time to chat with me. How the devil are you today?
Not too bad at all, Kevin. How are you?
I'm awesome today. Thank you very much. Now, you're the bassist of the band, Afrodite. Could you just put us in the picture? You're a newish band. Can you just tell us how, why, and when did you get together?
So back in the last year, me and Sim have kind of known each other through music for a few years anyway. She dropped me a message just asking if I played bass at all, which at the time I didn't. But I played electric guitar, so it's kind of an easier transition. So I just got a cheap one.
By last year, though, you mean 2021? Was this during lockdown then?
No, it was sort of October. So October last year, and then within 6 months, we've put together a load of originals and recorded, mixed, mastered, etc. And then we've got a load on the way. So we've got Only Out now, which is what we've just released, which has gone a lot better than expected, and
Wow.
we're really happy with it.
Brilliant. So you're all friends, are you? How many are in the band?
So there's three of us at the moment. So there's me, Ben the drummer, and Sim who's songwriter slash vocalist extraordinaire. And we're in the process of pushing out as much as we can in the next year, just to try and keep on the bandwagon with all the promo that's gone off with this first track, really.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, she has got silky smooth vocals, doesn't she, Sim? Absolutely.
She does indeed. Much better than mine.
You don't do any backing tracks on any of the on the song at all?
No, because I think the goal is to gain followers and fans. Do you know what I mean? If I do that, isolate us a little bit. So I think for now we'll hold on me just being on bass for a bit.
Right. Okay. Until the point, perhaps when you get too many fans and you want to trim a few off, then you might take up the vocal.
There we go. Yeah, it's a plan for the future. Just want to pull out the trump bag, innit?
Now, you say you're a three-piece band, but I've noticed your Facebook photograph has got 4 sort of faces silhouetted along the top. What's that about? You hoping for somebody else to join?
The short version is we had a guitarist originally that was part of the recording process, and he's credited in the songs and stuff, but there was creative differences where he's ended up leaving. So at the moment we're a 3-piece, but we're in the process of looking for a talented guitarist that's going to be able to sort of add to the band. So at the moment we're just sticking with what we've got until the right person comes along for that, really.
And which one of the silhouetted faces are you?
I'm the one with a hat on.
I see. Brilliant. Nice one. How is the music made? Is Sim the main writer, or do you all write the music together, or what?
Pretty much 90% of the songwriting is done by Sim. So the process we have is we meet up around her house once a week. We have like a bit of a bash your heads together to go through stuff that she's come up with, and then we'll track. I mean, pretty much everything's been tracked and recorded in her bedroom, so you probably wouldn't be able to tell, especially from her vocals. But yeah, so me and Ben add what we need to onto the tracks, because obviously she'll have a rough idea, and then we kind of I stick a bass line on it, Ben sticks some proper drums on it, and then we kind of listen back to it and go through if there's anything we want to tweak or change, kind of thing.
Afrodite, I think that's an absolutely great name. It's spelt A-F for Freddie, R-O-D-I-T. Now, I'm pretty sure I can guess where it came from, but would you like to tell us? Why is it called Afrodite?
So Sim, when she has her hair in full flow, does have very full volume hair, which is where the Afro bit comes from. As much as I'd love to claim it was me, I don't think I could pull the look off, to be honest. But yeah, so it comes from that pretty much.
Brilliant. And of course, Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of love, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, which is quite fitting for a lot of the lyrics in the songs that we're doing, really, because most of them are very kind of love orientated, as you find in R&B a lot of the time anyway.
Excellent. Okay, well, let's play Only You, but before we do, could you tell us a little bit about it? Only You, who's it referring to? How did it come about? What's the inspiration for it?
So Sim pretty much wrote this about her partner, Pagan, she also did the artwork for the song and does the artwork for pretty much all of our stuff. So the kind of vibe of the song is that she's on the phone just professing her love to her, really. So that's pretty much what the song's about.
Wow. So here's Only You by Aphrodite.
Hello? Every morning and I see your face, I want to get to know you better, yeah. Whole life, think about you. There ain't nobody else, baby, only you. Only you, yeah. Believe me when I tell you. Else can't compete. You complete me. You ain't ever gotta think. This ain't gon' be real. You're the only one who sees me. You're the light in my dark. Baby, you got my heart. So I won't forget to tell you every day that it's only you.
That was Only You by Aphrodite here on Live, Local and Loud. And today I'm chatting to Dave from the band, who's the bassist, no less. So, Dave, you've been referring to other songs. Have you got a back catalogue of stuff that you're going to release?
Yeah, so we've got quite a few songs ready and waiting. We're just getting the mix and masters and stuff in the background while this is while we're promoting Only You. So the next one we've got coming out is Emotions, which we're bringing out, I believe, middle to end of next month. Oh. So middle to back end of May. Which, yeah, we're looking forward to that getting released as well, because we've got a lot of good feedback off people we've shown it to already. And given how well our debut single went, I think we're excited to see how all of them sort of get received, if that makes sense.
Excellent. Well, I look forward to that. So you sound quite organised then. Have you got a plan for more release dates or gig dates or anything?
Yeah, I mean, from a gigging point of view, we're pretty much focusing on the sort of releasing and the tracks and promotion and stuff, because from our point of view, if you can build up enough of a following just from doing that kind of stuff, once we go to do gigs, we'll have a market for it. Do you know what I mean? And we won't just be playing to friends and family. So we've put together a full kind of plan for what we want to do, and we've got a lot of backgrounds. I mean, I used to work in sales and marketing and stuff as well, so we just kind of utilize all our skills from normal jobs, putting it in, treating it like a business, if that makes sense, pretty much.
Yeah, it sounds great. So have you got dates to any of these things? Dates when you should have your first gig by?
I think we're trying to aim to have all of the tracks released for this record that we're going to put out by sort of back end of the summer. So I'd imagine late 2022 we potentially have some gigs lined up. But it's one of those where I think if you're going to keep an eye out for it, it'll be very much follow us on socials, just keep up for updates on that, really.
Right. That sounds like a good plan, actually, because I think most bands are busy doing their live performances in the summer with the festivals and stuff. And then they start recording at the end of summer, don't they, into winter, whereas you're going to do the opposite. So usually there's a bit of a lull in gigs and stuff. So while there's a lull, you're going to come up there and clean up, basically.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, we've got to have a plan, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds great. So who is it? So it's you that has the plan? Is it you say, right, we're doing this by such and such a date and all that, or do you just all get together?
To be fair, we do it as kind of a group decision, but in terms of like the planning and researching and stuff, we all kind of delegate who's doing what, and then we kind of come together and sort of feedback what we've learned. We've got shared spreadsheets, that kind of stuff, proper boring businessy type things. But if you want to do well with stuff, you've got to do it properly, kind of thing, right? Haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. You've got to treat it seriously. Have any of you played live before then?
Oh yeah, I think we've all played live multiple times. I mean, Sim's done some solo stuff. She's been in the industry for donkey's years, and Ben plays a lot of cover gigs and stuff over where he lives towards Northamptonshire. I've played gigs here, there, and everywhere with different bands and stuff over the years, but I think it's just consistently playing and pushing this as much as we can. Hopefully, we'll be able to do some kind of tour at some point as well, which would be nice.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So you're all quite accomplished performers then. Okay.
Yeah.
In your perfect gig, then, who would you be supporting, or who would you have supporting you?
Well, I think because in terms of the industry and like the genre that we're in, there's a lot of different R&B solo artists, but there's not that many kind of R&B bands. So I mean, we'd take being on the bill for any big R&B artist, but I think the internet are a big influence in terms of Sim's songwriting and the style of the band that we've gone for. So if we could support them on a tour, I'm sure we'd snap their hands off, really.
Oh, the internet, the actual band called the Internet.
Yeah, sorry, I should have probably cleared that up.
Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so presumably you prefer to live gig-wise, you prefer to dominate Leicester first, set up a scene here, and then travel around the country, do you?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to go global as well in terms of we're reaching out to people in America because R&B is massive over there. But yeah, by means, if we can build up a following locally and stuff, it's a good way to sort of go about things, isn't it?
How can people follow you, Dave?
So you can find us pretty much on every social platform as Aphrodite Official Band. You shouldn't be able to miss us. We've got a big yellow logo with Aphrodite on it.
Don't forget Aphrodite's being spelled AF for Freddie, RODITE.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that as well, to be fair.
And that's mainly on Facebook, is it?
To be fair, we put everything on Facebook, Insta, and Twitter as well. But in terms of where we're posting everything, we're putting it on as many platforms as possible, because that way you're getting as many people as possible.
So when did you say your next single's coming out? What's the exact date? I'll put it in my diary.
I'm probably going to get butchered for this, but I believe it's the 19th of May.
19th of May. Excellent. Well, do send us a copy and we'll play it here on Live, Local and Loud.
No, definitely. Sounds good. Thanks for having me as well.
Thank you very much, Dave. That was Strizzy Strauss, Driven, from the album Trust the Process 2020. Okay, so now it's time for the Fallows and Run Like a Dog.
Run, run, run like a dog in the rain. My beating heart will never be the same again. But I'll let you go before we get too old. Times I won't wait, neither will the soul of a man. These memories that we create, never written and they're never planned. Now you've let me go, so I can love and show. 1, 2, 3, 4 days, sweating bags and bruising doors. Sink or swim, the condition I'm in, I can never love you more. But I've let you go before we get too old. Beating heart will never be the same again. But I'll let you go before we get too old.
That was the Fallows and Run Like a Dog. If you're interested, they're playing St Patrick's Club in Leamington Spa on Saturday the 7th of May at about 7 o'clock. Here's Tom Marlowe and Somebody New.
I'm looking for somebody new. I was drifting, now I'm lost at sea. Need a rescue to come find me. This boring monotony ain't where I wanna be. It's someone else somebody to love, somebody to trust, somebody to give me what I want. I hope you ain't bored. Show me who you are. I'm looking for a fresh start. I'm looking for somebody new. Yeah. I'm looking for somebody new. Yeah. I'm looking for somebody new. Somebody new. I was desperate and looking for my moment, pulling back all the weeds just so I could see. Did I mention I got a good feeling? You were that missing piece right in front of me, yeah. I need someone who can make it happen, a fighter just like me, yeah. Pull me closer and see the truth I found in you. Somebody to love, somebody to trust, somebody to give me what I want. I hope you ain't bored. Show me who you are. I'm looking for somebody new. Yeah. I'm looking for somebody new. Yeah. I'm looking for somebody to love. Yeah. I'm looking for somebody new. I'm looking for somebody new.
That was Tom Marlowe, and as he's just said, somebody new. I believe he's moved down to London these days, but still knocking out the tune, so that's great stuff. Okay, let's have a little bit of Uncle Frank. I've seen him many times. He puts on an amazing show, and his tribute to Prince is out of this world. So yeah, Uncle Frank, of course, he's from Leicester, but he's also the drummer at Fun Loving Criminals, and I'm sure he's got his finger in many other musical pies as well. So here's Uncle Frank, Lay It All at His Feet.
And it's alright, and I'm okay now. It's alright, yeah. And as I walk, my shadows bend. And as I talk, I breathe this in. But I'm lonely, so lonely. I knew this day would end, true right to the end. Slide on his feet.
That was the great Uncle Frank and Lay It All at His Feet. Now he'll be headlining a really good gig at Duffy's Bar on the 9th of July to the 10th of July. So it's a 2-day at Duffy's Bar. It's in aid of the Bridge Homelessness to Hope charity. So all in a good cause. And there's a fantastic lineup there with lots of local artists. Uncle Frank is headlining. And that's been organised by Mr. Luke Broughton, who is also performing at the event as well. So that'll be fantastic. I went to the show. It's called Access All Areas 3. I went to Access All Areas 1 and 2, and they were fantastic. So yeah, check out musicinleicester.co.uk for more details. But the gig is on 9th of July 2022 to the 10th of July 2022. It's time for some more funky sounds, this time from Zamrish, Funky Back Teo.
Yeah, yeah. I'm bringing funky back. I'm bringing funky back. I love that funky, funky sound. I'm bringing funky back. Yeah, I'm bringing funky back, funky back. I'm bringing funky back. I'm bringing funky back, funky back. I'm bringing funky back. Yeah, I'm bringing funky back. I'm bringing funky back. I love that funky, funky sound. I'm bringing funky back.
That was Zamrish and Funky Back Teo. That brings us to the end of another live Local and Loud with me, Kevin Gaughan. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget, if you want to see what gigs are going down in sunny Leicestershire, check out musicinleicester.co.uk. Also, if you want to hear any interviews from any of my guests here on Live Local and Loud, then they're in the handy podcast format, and there's a playlist link to them on the right hand side of musicinleicester.co.uk. So I'll see you 5 o'clock next Thursday here on Hermitage FM. Do have a great week and stay safe.